Hey, cheers. I'm not going to drink because I'm already running low on liquids here, and this is going to be a long video, most likely. Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another Gore's Recent Game Pickups video. And this episode is going to be all about the stuff I bought on my birthday 2021, which of course was July 25th. So I'm a little late here. I'm recording this on the 28th. Wanted to do this a day after, just never got around to it. I also wanted to do a stream for my birthday because I used to always do streams, and this year I would have definitely been able to do one because I got a better computer, so I could stream way more often. Just never got around to it. So I might do like a makeup stream sometime this week. Just be like, it's my belated birthday stream. Because I used to always do just like a random birthday stream where we just play games or something. Thinking maybe Among Us. We'll see. Anyway, because Among Us was a lot of fun. I streamed that last week. I didn't stream it last year. I streamed it not week either. I meant month. Last month during E3. It was really fun. So, anyway, let's get to it. This is all going to be about stuff I bought on my birthday. If you do not know, I don't really do a lot of stuff on my birthday. Just normally chill out, so I don't normally go out and do anything. But this time I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out and I'm going to hit up some thrift stores and some game stores. And I did that, and I got some good stuff. So this is all stuff I paid for myself on my birthday. Everything I got for my birthday was stuff that was really awesome, and I appreciate everything I got, of course. But it was just stuff you probably wouldn't find interesting. The only thing that you would find interesting is probably the t-shirts that I got, but you've already seen a couple in the last few days. I'm going to keep those as a surprise. So randomly I'll be wearing a shirt, and you'll be like, that's a new shirt. Most likely, it was a birthday shirt. It's a birthday suit. Anyway, don't think about that, please. Anyway, I've been wearing this shirt for like 3 years, by the way. This is a really good shirt. I don't care. I mean, Chewbacca's dumbass face, but I love it. It's a really nice shirt. It's high quality shirt. They made this high quality for probably the lowest of quality Star Wars movies. So, by the way, this is Solo. This was out for Solo. That was 3 years ago. Anyway, let's get to it. This is all stuff I bought on my birthday. Just going out, hitting up thrift stores, game stores, and stuff like that. So, you know what? Let us do the thrift store that I went to, because I actually only went to one thrift store. I'm making it sound like I went to a bunch. But I got some good stuff at this thrift store. I gotta admit, you know, let's get straight to some of the stuff that isn't really like video games. First thing I got from this thrift store, immediately I saw it and I was like, that's a dirty boy, but I'm gonna take it. I found this Sonic the Hedgehog toy. He's all messed up. I don't know if you could tell, but he's like dirty. He's got a sticker. He's got a price on there. Got him for $2.99, just in case you don't believe me. Left that price on there for you. The sticker was kind of ripped, but $2.99. So there you go. $2.99 for him. I think he goes for around, I almost want to say I can probably get around 40, 50 bucks for that. Because I'm not keeping it, because it's one of those toys where, like, good luck standing this son of a bitch up, because he's like, I don't know, he's got like shrimpy arms and shrimpy legs. I don't know, he's he's still got some joint coordination. Is that what you call it? Like, just like you can still pose him and stuff, but he's beat up, and also he just, I don't know. I'll probably try to clean him up and sell him. Honestly, I don't really want him. I don't want him. Sonic, get out of here. I also got some stuff that was just like definitely things I'm gonna flip, because these are not video games. First is for $2.99. They had this, and I was like, I just bought this on 4K, the Steelbook 4K, which I never did an unboxing for. I should have, but I just bought this on 4K, and they had this Blu-ray, just regular 2K, for $2.99, and I was like, what? I'm buying it right now. And that is the Lord of the Rings, the motion picture trilogy. Right there, $2.99. That was 2 days before I got there. Look at that. 2 days before I got there. So this was there for 2 days. Everybody's like, that's too good of a deal. So I guess I should show it up. Oh, that's right. It opens up like this. I never had this collection, but it comes with all of them. Just believe me. I'm not going to take them all out, but I'll probably get rid of this because I already have it on 4K, like I said. But it is nice. It looks really good, and I'm sure that'll look really good in the collection. It has some scratches on the back. I don't know if you can tell, but I could probably sell that still for like around 30, 40 bucks. So I think I might. We'll see. This I wasn't too sure about, but I just looked at it and I was like, this looks like it could be worth something. It could be one of those out of print movies. And it stars Gene Wilder, who I'm a huge fan of. It's a Broadway Theater Archive DVD of something called Scarecrow. And it has Gene Wilder in it, and it is sealed. And I looked up online. I think the last one, here's the price. It's been there since July 7th, by the way. I don't know if you can see that. It says 7/7/21. That's how you read. You know, if it's 7, that means July. If it's the second 7 is 7, that means the day. Unless you're in jolly old England, which I think they swap them around. I could be wrong. That might be somewhere else too. But it's been there for a little while. One problem though, can you hear this? I swear to God, I can't fucking get away from the loose disc. This sounds like it's fine in there, like it's not broken. It might be scratched, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it back on its spindle. Like DVDs, you have to be a little bit more careful with when you're doing this because you can scratch them. So doing this is not something you should do, really. You should just like probably leave it and hope for the best. But yeah, so I think the last one sold for like $100 and something, which is nuts. It was sealed too, so I have no idea what I could get for this, but we'll see. Anything over $3 is okay in my book. This I almost felt bad buying it because I think this guy is, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What do you think of this guy? This is a DVD called Glenn Beck Unelectable 2012, and this is sealed, brand new sealed. It was a Fathom Events exclusive thing. Let me move my camera real quick. Because it's like, here you go. All right, that's it. This was a Fathom Events DVD thing. I don't know. It was like just an event. Originally spread into cinemas by Fathom Events. And I think this goes for around $30-$40. I think the last one used sold for $30, and this is brand new. So I don't know what I'm going to sell it for, but we'll see. Because that's definitely not saying in my fucking collection. And the last thing that's, I'm sure nobody gives a shit about is... This was, I think, $6.50. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have gotten it, but the last one sold for around $25. I was like, all right, let's try. And that is Spanish Primera Liga Highlights DVD Collection. All right, I got that. It's sealed. Let's get to the video games. All right. Actually, no. Let's do this first. Because I went to a antique store that I used to go to all the time. They would have... And when I say antiques, I mean, it was really like, it's like half antiques, half like fun collectible stuff. And that's the stuff I'm always interested in. So you have like video games, action figures, stuff like that. I used to always go to this place, but I just haven't been there for a little while. Of course, COVID happened, but even before COVID, I wasn't there for maybe a year. So it's been a little while. And I went there and they had one thing I really wanted for $10. They had my boy, Gigan. Look at that. Now I collect, Godzilla figures. His tail is missing, by the way. I already knew that. His tail piece, his little clamp thing. It's a clamp, right? I think so. Or is this a drill? I think it's a drill. I don't know. Whatever. It's been a little while since I watched a Godzilla movie with my boy Gigan. But I'm sure someone's gonna tell me I'm mispronouncing his name, but whatever. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, saw him for $10. I think this figure itself goes for around $25 to $30. If it's complete, which it's not. But I'm keeping it because I do collect Godzilla figures. I'm looking at my Godzilla collection right now. It's on top of my Xbox One library. Not library. My bookcase. And I have like Godzilla figures. I have like maybe 6 Godzilla figures. And I have 1 King Ghidorah. And I'm like, yo, we need at least somebody else. And Gigan, great character. So I'm adding this one to it. So at least I have another Godzilla character. I really just should. The other one I really want is Mothra, really. That's pretty much it. Gamera would be awesome, but not that that's a Godzilla character. But, I mean, he was in Godzilla stuff, but he didn't originate from Godzilla. Whatever. Anyway, but technically, I guess he is a Godzilla character. The one game I got from thrift stores was this game, and I could not believe it was there, honestly. For $6.99, my freaking store charges crazy prices for video games. That's usually why I leave most games there, because they would have some decent things, like especially if you can get for $2.99. Like they had a Excite Truck there, which I don't have that on Wii, and that's a fun game. I wouldn't have minded getting that. That's like a $10 game. For $3 I would have got it, but they wanted $6.99 for it. I'm like, new. It wasn't really good condition though. So but they had this, and I was so surprised it was there. It was there since July 22nd, it says. So it was there for 3 days and no one bought it. And that is a sealed copy of Star Wars Battlefront 2 on PS2. This is a sealed copy, as you can see, $6.99, and it says July 22nd. So nice looking condition. It is a greatest hits version, and it is, of course, one of the later PS2 seals. So that means it doesn't actually have like a seal on top. But it is official, and it's a Y-fold. It does have a minor cut right there. Kind of see it there. But even used, this game goes for around $15. So even if it was used and it was in good condition, I would have probably bought it, because I have a copy, but the disc is like really jacked up. But it was sealed, and I'm probably gonna get rid of it because I don't really collect sealed games. But probably sell this for around $40-50. You know, so that's really good. Hey. So that thrift store really, when it comes to money, I think it did pretty well. So, hey, shout out to that thrift store. I'm not going to say the name. All right, so now let's get to the video game stuff. I went to a brand new flea market that just opened up. And there was a bunch of like vendors in it, as flea markets usually have. And most of them weren't video game related. There were a lot of Funko Pop ones. There was a lot of like, here's all my old shit, you know, like a bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays and shit. In a bucket, pretty much, like multiple buckets of just DVDs and Blu-rays. It was very much like yard sales inside a building. That was pretty much it. But there was one actually that was pretty good, and I wish I had the card for this guy, because he was actually pretty cool. He gave me his card. I forgot the game store, but he had a name or whatever for the game store, even though it's in a flea market. But I'm sure if he makes enough money, he'll make his own game store or something like that. But he had some good prices on some games. First one is Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure, which I actually do have this, I believe. But for $5, it's a great deal. It's like a $20 game, so had to get that. It was complete. It does have this. Hey, Complex. I don't even remember that magazine. The manual's in really nice condition, and the disc is in, I would almost say, flawless condition. It has like a little scratch on it. The other game I got for $5 also was Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, the Steelbook for PS4, which I do like me some Steelbooks, baby, and I think this goes for around $12-13. But I had to get it because I like Steelbooks. And I think a lot of people would say that's a very underrated Call of Duty game. At least the campaign is. A lot of people say that. When the game was being marketed, though, nobody would have said that, because everybody hated it because of the Modern Warfare stuff, and because it was in space again. They didn't want futuristic shit. They wanted to go back to boots on the ground. And then next year after that, they're like, all right, here's boots on the ground. And, yeah. And I think this year we're going to get boots on the ground again. Except, you know, Activision's a bunch of, you know. Let's not get into it. Anyway, I went to another game store. This is the same game store I picked up a bunch of PS3 games in the past. This is where I got like all the Ratchet and Clank games for super cheap. I don't know if anyone remembers that earlier this year when PS3, of course, was supposedly shutting down this month. Actually, it was supposed to shut down in July, right? I think so, at least. But maybe not. Maybe later. I don't know. But yeah, so I went back to this Play and Trade. That's a store. The only reason why I tell you that is because I'm about to show you the games, and on the sticker, it's for the price. It also says the game store, so I might as well say. I picked up some good stuff. I picked up actually some really good stuff. So first thing is, for $27, which is a really good deal considering it's like a $45 game, I picked up the Sly collection for the PS3, of course. $27, not bad at all. It is complete, very nice condition. I will be keeping this in my collection because I do want to play these games again, and I don't really want to play them on the PS Vita. I do have the Sly collection on PS Vita. I would have played it on PS Vita if I really had to, but because I didn't want to spend like $50 almost on this. But $27, I'll pay that. That's good. So that's about around where I wanted to pay for that game, and it really helped lessen the blow when I picked up this game as well. For $13.99, this game goes for around $60 to $70. And that is Lollipop Chainsaw on the PS3. What a good ass purchase right there. It is complete technically. That is what the manuals used to look like, which is better than having no manuals like we don't have now. But for $13.99, I had to pick that up. Great deal. I already have this on 360. I probably, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I have a review for this game and an unboxing for this game, because I was actually looking forward to this, mainly because, well, I mean, you know, You know why. But the other reason was because it is directed by James Gunn, who, of course, everybody knows now as the Suicide Squad guy and Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. But it was directed by him, and also, well, actually, no, I'm sorry. Was it written by him, or I think it was directed by him and written by Suda51. But yeah, so I wanted to play it because of that, and yeah, James Gunn, because I was a huge fan of James Gunn before even he got Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, super great film. Slither, fantastic film. These are movies you should watch. Tromeo and Juliet, just watch all these movies. Watch all of James Gunn's early movies. They're all fantastic, just like his newer ones are still great. Or are great, whatever. You know what I mean? So anyway, those two right there, great deals. I also saw these. I was like, $5 for these? Hell yes. I don't have these in the collection. First one is the Gears of War 2 limited edition. $5? Are you kidding me? And it is complete. It has everything that's supposed to have in it. Here, I'll just show you the side. It has a steel book, has the little art book thing. And I think the DLC cards in there. I think there's supposed to be a DLC card. Let me see, actually. It comes with the Beneath the Surface Inside Look thing. So that's that art book. Bonus DVD. That's right. That's what it came up with. Dominic and Maria Santiago keepsake photo. Okay, let's show it. Let's show it off. All right, so here's the book. Bam. Right? That's right. Yeah. And here's the steel book. Bam. So it's in there. Limited edition disc. And I think the photo's in here. I think it is. I don't know. Is it not in here? I'll say. I don't remember seeing the photo, actually. So the photo might not be in here, which that sucks. But maybe it's in the art book, actually. Think about it. I guess it could have slipped in there. Put it in there. You know, maybe it's too big. Are you in here? No? Okay. Well, that's fine. $5 either way. It's not complete, but whatever. $5 is good. I'm sure they just priced it as if it was just regular Gears of War 2. And they said, fuck it. They don't care. And it's actually not a bad condition. The box is nice. There's some dents here and there, but for the most part, in the collection, that's all you're going to see anyway. It's going to look good. And the other game I got for $5, I couldn't believe this was $5 either, even though it doesn't have the slipcover, which is fine. I actually like the way it looks without the slipcover. And that is the Doom 3 Limited Collector's Edition, which I actually did not have in my Xbox collection, and now I do. It is in really nice condition, too. Look at that. Have you seen a more beautiful manual? Huh? I mean, it has a bend here, but don't look at that. Just pretend that doesn't exist. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't need you to tell me what's beautiful or not. I know what's beautiful. I'm gorgeous. All right. And the last place I went, and this is actually legit the last place I went to. So we're kind of doing this chronologically. Not really, but whatever. This is the last place I went. So I went to this toy store, which I've never been to, and half of the store I would say was toys, and the other half were video games, which I was actually very, very surprised about, because it, like, the outside sign even advertises, you know, collectibles, toys. The word toys is inside the name of the company, or of the store name. So I'm like, all right, it's gonna be mostly toys, but hey, I like toys. I already showed you a couple toys. Look at the background. Can you see toys? Do I have toys in the background? Oh, there's some Funko Pops up here. Whatever. Anyway, I like toys. Don't get weird on me. I'm talking about, like, you know, like, oh, I'm G.I. Joe man. Oh, I'm He-Man. You know, those toys. Don't get weird. Anyway, but I looked inside and they had plenty of video games. They had a lot of video games. Immediately I looked at, they had just like a shelf of just like 360 stuff, and I saw these two games for $5 each, and I was like, yes, please. So I got SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 and SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. These are two games I already have. I have pretty much every wrestling game on 360. These are around $15-$20 games. So for $5, if you don't believe me, bam, there's a $5 right there. Bam, there's another $5 right there. Can you see it? Yeah. Bam, and they are both complete in really nice condition. This one even has the code right here for the Undertaker Ministry of Darkness costume. Which, that was a little past my time, so... Wait, Ministry of Darkness, isn't that just what he originally... No, that must be a newer thing. I don't remember that. I remember Undertaker where he had the purple outfit. Remember when Undertaker fought Undertaker? Because he had, like, there was a fake Undertaker? So good. So dumb, but I loved it. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. And I'm pretty sure that this are in, like, really freaking good condition. I looked at it and I was like, whoa. Yeah, they're like... you know what? I dare say they're flawless. They have a couple little dust on it. No, that's like flawless almost. Yeah, so these will actually sell up. These ones will sell for about 20 each then. Because 15, 20, I would say 15 if it was kind of messed up. This one has like a smudge on it, but that's about it. And the manuals are nice. I might actually swap these. I'm not going to lie. I probably will swap these out with mine. Because I think mine have like a couple scratches. So there you go. $10 for both of those. That's like $40 a games right there. Let me take a swig real quick. All right. Last thing. In the same store, I was just like roaming around looking at stuff. And they had, of course, a display cabinet. You know, like one of those like display cabinets. There is like a shelf where you go and check out or whatever. It's like a table. You know, it has a cash register there, but you can look at all the display stuff. They had one thing. I immediately was like, I started dying right on the freaking cabinet. No. Immediately I was like, I'm getting that, but I want to make sure it has everything in it. I asked the guy, hey, my fellow friend. He was like, hello, how are you? I was like, I was good. What's up, man? Can I take a look at something in the cabinet? And he was like, sure thing, buddy. You're a good guy. I'm like, thank you. You're a good guy too. We shook hands. We hugged. Then he went and got the thing I wanted to see. And the thing I wanted to see was this right here. You're like, what is that? A sack of shit? Why does it say Devolver? Can you even see it says Devolver? Why does it have a little doggy? Why has it got a special reserve games on it? What is this? Gore, what is this? What are you showing us, Gore? Well, on the other side, you'll make it very apparent what it is. Shadow Warrior 2 with a price tag on it of $75. And I saw that, I was like, that's cool. Because I used to have this, and I don't anymore. But now I do, because I just bought it again. So I took it, and I wanted to see everything that's inside and make sure it was complete. And I'm pretty sure this is complete. So it comes with the little scroll, which is cool. This is a little tassel for the bag itself. The bag itself kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. The burlap sack thing I dislike very much. And it does come with the PS4 game right there. Shadow Warrior 2 Special Reserve Games exclusive version of Shadow Warrior 2. This is number 1457. Can you see that number? There it is. And boy, you don't know how bad I want to keep this, but I also really want to make my money back because I spent, even though it says 75, I actually spent 60. I said, would you do any lower? And he said, I'll do 60 for you. I was like, oh, cool. They must have had it a little while. It does have a little bit of damage on the front. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Let's see if I can get... Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it there. Right there. It's like pushed in a little bit. Can you see that? Right here. Right there. Right there. But it's still sealed. No disc is jittering around, which is good because that makes me want to fucking go outside and do something. I'm not even going to say it here, but it's not good. Yeah, so this is a great game too. So Shadow Warrior 3 is coming out soon too, so I have a feeling this might even go up a little bit in value. But right now, the game itself goes for around $150, $160. So I could sell this, make my money, and then some, and then keep everything else if I want. But most likely, I'm just going to sell everything as a lot because I don't really want to keep the scroll or the bag or this, which I'm about to show you. There was another thing in here. And that is the Shadow Warrior 2 PC Collector's Edition. So this is, I think, I almost want to say this was supposed to be separate. I don't think this was supposed to come with, maybe it did. I don't remember. I had this before, but I got rid of it because I needed money. I almost want to say this was supposed to be separate, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, this is number 515 of 1,000. I think there might have been a special version where you can get both of these together. Maybe that was what it was. But this itself sells for around $50, $60. So I could probably sell this, make most of my money back or just the right amount of my money back. And then keep everything else if I wanted. But I'm going to get rid of the burlap sack, the scroll, and this. And I might keep the PS4 game. I'm not too sure. I do really, really enjoy Shadow Warrior as a franchise. And it is pretty hard to find, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep it. I have to think about it. But there you go. Shadow Warrior 2. I got the scroll, I got the bag. I got a good deal. And now I got this freaking shiny ass box shining right in my face. Can you tell? Get out of my fucking face. And that is it. So got a bunch of DVD things. I got not Rodan. I got Gigan. I got Sonic. I got some SmackDown games. I got Lollipop Chainsaw Girl. Got Sly Cooper, Gears of War, Mark Echoes representing. Got all the good stuff. Battlefront 2 sealed. Don't forget. So I got some good shit. That was all in one day too. Successful day. If I do say so myself. But don't worry, it's gonna get less successful from here on out. Anyway, I know it. I could smell it. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Thank you everybody that wished me happy birthday and all that. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. I love you. Watch out behind you.